say that our experiments, so basically the adaptive genetic change, what we did was we took them through a phase of low mutation accumulation. We made them go through a phase of fitness decline, but then we took the mutation accumulation lines that were really sick. We took 5 lines and expanded them for the next 200 generations and kept them at really large population sizes. And then we went and did arrays at about 10,000 individuals where selection was presumably operating. And we looked at, do they have copy number changes? And what we found was that they had massive copy number changes, duplications and deletions, and they were huge. Compared to the spontaneous spectrum where they were about 7 kb on average, we had duplications ranging in span up to 500,000 base pairs going on during this fitness increase phase. And so we found it was a very common form of adaptive change, and repeatedly in independent lines we would have the same region duplicated again and again. So we found evidence for conversion to evolution where they had different breakpoints, so there was no issue of contamination. We sequenced the breakpoints, but they had, for example, we see same duplication of chromosome 5, the same 59 kb being repeated again and again. And often there were important genes for life history evolution, either in reproductive lifespan or Darwin development in worms that seem to be being affected. And we also had conversion deletions happen. So all I want to say is that basically we have shown the rate is astronomical. It probably surpasses the amount of genetic variation coming in relative to other forms of mutation like point mutation. We know it's huge, but the average fitness effects from our spontaneous experiments at small population size show that they are on average deleterious. But during adaptive evolution, where we led to fitness increase in lines, we also see them. So it tells you that the context dependence of mutations in evolution, they are on average bad, deleterious to fitness, but in the right context, under population expansion and adaptive evolution, we see they can be very beneficial. I'll end there and I'll take any questions.